If you think drawing people is super hard, I'm gonna show you the easiest trick to draw people in any random position you want. First, you need to understand these simple proportions. So start with the head, and then you can measure about 8 times the size of the head like this, so you can mark some geometrical shapes for the main parts of the body. So basically we have like a trapezoid for the torso, a rectangle for the hips, and then for the arms and legs, just some lines and circles for the knees, elbows, hands, and feet. From this little scheme, you can literally move the body parts around and draw people in any position you want. Let me show you how. Let's start easy with the person standing up, but in a more relaxed position. So I'm basically using the same proportions, but this person here is leaning back just a little bit. So I'm making the hips a little bit forward, and a good practice is to sketch every part of the body before adding the details. So like even if one of the arms is hidden like this, I did sketch the lines to see where to put the hand that we can see. Now if the person is kind of on an angle, make sure you mark a line from one shoulder to another to get the angle right, because this will really help you know where to put the arms. And also to make the person seem balanced, always make sure you have at least one foot on a straight line under the head. So like if I made this person's bottom foot move forward, she would look like she's falling back, right? So keep that in mind when positioning the legs. Now to go a little bit deeper, if a person is sitting down, of course we won't have the length of the 8 heads, but the torso and hips are usually still the same proportions, so I'm doing the same thing here. But for the legs, I'm gonna make the lines keeping in mind that they are bent, so focus on the angle first, and then you can turn each section of the legs into cylinders and then add the details like clothing and shadows. Here I'm just doing a few more examples of people sitting down on the floor. So as you can see, from the head to the hips we have the same proportions, but a really good tip I have is to mark a line from the head to the hips, marking the main angle that the spine is making, because if the person is sitting down on the floor, for example, their back is going to be a little bit curved like this. Here's just another example of someone sitting on their legs with the legs bent back, and this is how you draw people in any position. If you want to learn more stuff like this, I have some free drawing classes in the link in my bio. Bye!